Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing some more maintenance, so here's where we are. This is what we're doing. We've made a makeshift bridge. I can assure you this is safe, and we're going to be rough cutting that section over there that I trimmed last week, so hopefully it will be okay. Just about anyway. Whilst Andy's over there doing a bit of mowing, I'm going to strim up this ditch and just tidy up this area here. Andy's given us a quick mow for us, and it looks absolutely brilliant. This tree's dead, so that's going to be coming down soon. And then, as I say, I've just strimmed along and taken the worst of the nettles and stuff off here, made sure this is all nice and short, and just taken the stinging nettles out from under the tree here. That's that bit done, and now I'm just going to go and help Andy with some digging over in that flower bed. So a couple of weeks ago, this flower bed was literally fence high with weeds and all sorts of stuff. And what we did the other week was basically just kind of trim it down, cut it down, get in there. There's still a bit of bramble there to dig out and cut out. And the same over here. There's loads of detailing to do in this section of the bed as well. But today, as well as the mowing and strimming, we're going through with a fork and a spade, and we are digging out all of the roots and everything. We want to get it nice so that eventually the customer can start planting in here. They might have some like climbers and some clematis growing up the fence and everything, so it's going to look really nice. The customer has actually planted some raspberries, so we're going to have to just work around that. But excuse the shadow, as you can see there's all of this root to dig out of here, so that's what we're doing today. Hot work, but we'll get it looking nice. So we've done from there to this point and really sort of got as much of the root out as possible. Still all that section to work on, and what we may even do is rip that out, the tall one, and just keep these two, and then everything else sort of in between take out. But we found some compost which we put on there, so that will help it, but it's going to need a load more sort of compost and good stuff on there. But at least kind of from that way they can start planting bits in here. I'm going to start off by weeding this bed, cutting some of this down, weeding here, getting the weeds out the drive. We've been instructed by the client to come and tackle this fruit cage. It is absolutely full of weeds. There's a load of raspberries here, we're going to keep them, but there's loads and loads of weeds in here. So these great big thistles and things, loads of them. There's loads of tall grass growing up in here. This has gone crazy because honestly, we cleared all of this out. All of this was completely clear not that long ago. We got all the roots out and everything. And it's all starting to come back. There's loads of it, as you can see, especially down the back here. I mean, this is really thick with thistle and stuff. Right guys, so this is the after. This is what we've done so far today. We've just tried to clear as much of the deck as possible. There is a lot of detailing along the edges that need doing as well. So, but as we come down here, and he's taken the worst of all those thistles out. Absolutely brilliant job. Again, there is one or two little bits in here, and there's also, I noticed in here, a bit of detailing to do. There's some grass, I want to get that out, but the aim of the game today was to just try and get the bulk of this done. Like, it was a really good head start, but as I say, there's a little bit more detailing in here. There's some grass, there is a few other bits of weed here as well, as I say, in here, but we're getting there. All in all, making some really good progress. So that's 2 jobs down. We've got another one to go and do now, a bit of ride-on mowing and grass cutting next, so let's crack on with it. Right, job number 3 now, excuse the digger, and he's about to give this a quick cut with the ride-on. It's not overly long, but you know, just cutting the stragglies off is going to make it look $1 million. And he's just making a start on the other side now. I'm going to quickly blow the leaves from underneath that eucalyptus tree, and then you can hoover those up with the mower as well. And then once I've blown those and given Andy some stuff to do, I'm going to mow this bit here with a hater. That's the lawn now complete. Happy days. Oh mate, I just smashed my head. It hurts so bad. I literally did it on one of those bird nut feeder things over there under that pagoda. Jesus Christ, my head. I was expecting blood to trickle down. It was not good, mate. Anyway, I just want to have a little chat about something. So recently a guy called Neil messaged me on WhatsApp and he said, Pete, I want to get into garden maintenance, but I'm a little bit worried I'm not going to have enough money to, you know, keep me going over to pay all my bills and everything. And I said, mate, everybody has that, you know, worry when they're first starting out, but I can assure you with the experience I've had that, you know, you've got nothing to worry about. You know, even from day one I managed to pick up quite a lot of work, enough to sort of tide me over 4 days a week, which was brilliant, because then, you know, on my other day that I was free, I could always start advertising and like trying to find a bit more work and go and do quotes and drum up some more business, you know. So there's nothing to worry about. My best advice to anyone that's new: get on Facebook, use Instagram if you want. That's quite a good promotional tool. And the Nextdoor app, they're the best 3 free sites to advertise on, and you will pick up a load of work. You know, another thing you can do is if you've got a little van or a small car, get some sign writing put on it. You know, that will be another great way to drum up some business. You know, just briefly give a description of what you do. Like for me, it's grass cutting, hedge cutting, strimming, weeding, general tidy ups, patio cleaning, that sort of thing. So just a brief description of what you do. Free advertising, nice and easy. Everyone's going to see it. You don't have to waste money on a website. You know, websites are great, but you know, I just don't see the point in spending loads of money on it when you don't have to. You know, for me, I never had to, and I've got enough work, what, 5-6 days a week now. And in actual fact, I've got 6 days worth of work a week, and I actually condense it into 4. And this week I'm only working Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've had Tuesday off yesterday, and I'm off tomorrow, Thursday. So it's absolutely mental, mate. Honestly, I love being self-employed. I love the freedom. It was the best risk I ever took. You know, I get to do things when I want, work the hours I want, work for the customers that I choose to work for. You know, when I was first starting out, you obviously take on everything, but after a few years you get to filter out the crap ones and keep the good ones. So all of my customers that I do now are literally the best customers you could ever wish for. So occasionally I still get the rotten ones. As you've seen on my videos, I've had to sack a couple recently. 90% of my customers that I go to now are absolutely bloody brilliant, and I love the bones of them. So my point is, just don't worry, you will have enough work, and you know, take the plunge, go for it, live your life with no fear. You know, you'll be fine, trust me, you'll be fine. It's that hot, guys, that the paint's melting on the mower. It's ridiculous, mate. So to anyone who's got a Westwood ride-on like this is a common problem with these mowers. In there you can see the sweeper collection, right? They are always going wrong, literally. And he's mowed this entire lawn and it hasn't collected the leaves. absolutely beautiful stripes, mate, but the mower's not picking the leaves up, which is really blinking frustrating. So we're going to have to pick them up. I mean, I want to say it's a good mower, but it's just whenever they go wrong, they cut well, but if you're going to get it repaired, you're going to have to take it to Nigel. I think this mower has been repaired down at Cranny Garden Machinery. So as good as they are for selling equipment, their repairs team aren't exactly the best, unfortunately. Yeah, if you want anything repaired properly, go and see Nigel Budd at Alfold Mowers. I'll put a link in the description. He is one of the best around Surrey and West Sussex. He is, honestly, Nigel is the best, mate. Nigel would have got this thing fixed properly, but so sadly it went down to the place in Cranny and it didn't. It's come back broken yet again. It's honestly just shit. It's never repaired properly. And the thing that annoys me about that is the customer, he's spending hundreds of pounds of his own money on getting this thing fixed every time, and every time it comes back and it does this and the sweeper stops working. It's just, I can't fathom what it is. I just don't know. It's either the shit mower or it's the fact that they're not fixing it properly. And I'm going to go with the second option, because my dad and a load of my cousins and other people have taken stuff to Cranny Machinery to get it fixed and it hasn't come back good. So listen, again, they are nice people in there, but stuff just doesn't get fixed properly. So it's, if you want it done properly to a good standard, I've gone to see Nigel at Alfold. You know, he fixes all my stuff now and he is honestly one of the best going. He's brilliant. Last job of the day is to weed through this bed here, pick out this grass, pick out these weeds. We've also got some weeds in amongst this bit, and along the bottom of the hedge there, which again, it's been attacked by blight, so that's not looking too good. But we'll get the weeds out anyway and make it look nice and tidy. Right, that is all of this weeded now, both sides of the box hedge. As I say, the poor hedge has been suffering with blight over there, so that's probably going to have to be ripped out. But anyway, that's that area nice and tidy now. Andy's still out the front blowing, bless him. So once he's finished that, then we will be done. Then it's home time. I'm absolutely shattered. It's been so busy today. Andy's done a nice job of the ride-on mowing today. Look at that. Where is he? He's over there, bless him. Just before we go, Andy managed to get all the leaves off, so look at that, absolutely brilliant, top man. If you guys are new to the channel, why not smash that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell, that will tell you when we've uploaded to the channel. And if you've got any comments, get them in below and I will do my best to reply to absolutely everyone who takes the time to watch my video. That was a mouthful, especially after a long day. Anyway, wrapping it up here, you're all legends. I really do appreciate the support. You know, the channel's growing all the time and I really couldn't do this without you. So massive thank you. Have a really good evening. Look after yourself. Peace out.